Hi, this is Melanie Hinds. I'm your fastest, most concise Iraqi Dinar summary on the net. And I live in Maine with my firefighter husband, and I used to be with Pricewaterhouse as an auditor, so I'm really good at sharing you what's going on. Guys, I have unique contacts in Iraq. They are all military. They're part of the Joint Operations Command, and they get in my chat every morning and answer people's questions. They're the ones that pointed out that .0076, the dropping at 0.076 rate. Their interpreter this morning, they quoted as they are buying a house and they are getting the 0.076 rate. So they have dropped 2 zeros. I've gone over that. I went over that this morning, so you can check out my live stream this morning where I also did that and all these articles that I'm just summarizing for you. The biggest article today coming out of my unique intel source is a U.S. delegation is to visit Iraq for study investment of opportunities. Now, we all know that in 2024, al-Sudani and all of his delegation, 3 paneling loads, came to America and they did MOUs, which are memorandums of understanding for all the different companies that want to invest in Iraq. It looks like there's a bunch of Americans going to Iraq to study the investment opportunities there. So that's a whole nother ballgame with Americans going to Iraq. So it doesn't say who's going and it doesn't say what they're going to be doing, but it was a neat article, so I'm going to share a little more details. That was today. The economic development has attracted major American investments. He also indicated that a high-level American delegation is expected to visit Iraq to study investment opportunities. He also indicated that there is an Iraqi-American partnership in combating terrorism and regional coordination. What kind of partnership do you think that is? It said the relationship between Iraq and the U.S. is a strategic one based on shared interest and mutual respect and is based on the strategic framework agreement signed between the two countries. He explained the two sides are currently working on developing a roadmap aimed at expanding and deepening this relationship, including enhancing cooperation in several areas such as investment, infrastructure, development in the energy, technology, and agricultural sectors, as well as continuing the partnership in combating terrorism and coordination on regional and international issues of common interest. We all know that the United States wants peace in the Middle East, and that's what they're working towards. It is also showing, it says the United States is showing increased interest in these opportunities as there is ongoing communication with a number of major American companies that have expressed a desire to enter the Iraqi market, especially in light of the government directives of the Prime Minister and the efforts made to facilitate the business environment and provide guarantees and incentive to foreign investors. They're providing a lot of guarantees, lower cost loans than you probably could get in America right now, and just a lot of investment opportunity, because if anybody really has been studying Iraq, you know that they are about to be reinstated on the global market. That's why they're looking for global type investors. Does it make sense that they would stay at a nominal rate that's only available pretty much in country? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense at all. And that's why if you're using my strategies, you cannot call the banks right now. It's way too messy. Our banks are in the midst of shifting themselves, getting to the more Basel III, ISO 20022 compliance. We've got this all new strategic reserve for Bitcoin and other. There's going to also be ETFs associated in the government. So there's a lot going on with our financial system that underpins everything. So now is not the best time to call the banks if you want to get an accurate answer from them, because until Iraq is back on the Forex and off the exotic currencies list, the banks can't say affirmatively that they'll ever do Iraqi dinar. You need to understand that there's legalities associated with that. So I felt led that I needed to say that. Now we go to the summary of everybody else. Mark Z says, on the bond side, lots of back and forth. Some are very excited and believe that they are getting their final contracts. Some say they are seeing dollars move. Then others are saying no. And from the banks, it seems like all of them are expecting foreign currency exchanges. Fun Lou, Iraq is not getting rid of the paper dinar. The folding dinar will be used domestically, especially with the expansion of the tourist trade. It said the 3-0 notes will be used as interbank transfers. The digital dinar will be used for international cross-border payments. Large sums transferred with little to no friction for pennies instead of thousands of dollars. The dinar will be tokenized to facilitate real-time payments. As reluctant as the citizenry is about using the banks, imagine trying to convince them to use digital money. It's not happening, guys. They are not as far advanced as we are in using digital money. They're just not. As evidenced by there's 52 million investors in cryptos in this country, citizenry that's invested in cryptos. Over there, it's illegal to invest in cryptos. So the actual dinar paper is not going away, and that's what you're going to be exchanging, so you don't have to worry about that. Guru Claire said, a new collapse hits the Iranian Toman. Quote, the Iranian currency recorded a new and unprecedented decline against the U.S. dollar on Tuesday, exceeding the 1 million Toman barrier to the dollar amid growing fears of the repercussions of tightening U.S. sanctions on Tehran. Yes, it's obviously clear that the U.S. is sanctioning Iran and preventing even Iraq from doing business with Iran. And Iraq has alternate sources. That's why you saw a lot of articles, because they're playing games because they know the U.S. is strong under Trump. Frank26 says, community comment, I'm going to exchange my dinar at the casino at an international cruise ship line and I won't pay any taxes. Frank26, like I said, where do you get this garbage? What's wrong with you? Pay your taxes. Throw it at Uncle Sam and then take what you got and invest it. Don't be greedy. I agree with you, Frank. People are making a lot of mistakes if they're not doing their taxes because you're opening yourself up to the IRS, which is a very powerful institution until it changes, which we hope it does, right? I'm just saying. But until it changes, they can take your house. So you don't want to be caught up in that system when it hasn't changed yet. I'm just saying. So don't give them a reason to come after you, is my opinion. Militiaman said, to get that smart money out of the hands of those citizens that know Iraq is going to go back to the glory days and believe that they are not going to let that go. That's why there's so much that's still hoarded. Militiaman says, I don't buy the 80 trillion though. He's talking about mattress money. People that won't go to the banks, they keep it in their mattress. It's going to be significantly less than that. So try to calculate numbers without knowing that. I don't think you can accurately calculate how many is in the mattresses. Mark Z via PDK article, Iraq attempts to encourage Amazon to build facilities in Iraq. At their current rate, why would Amazon go? Financially, it wouldn't make much sense unless they were ready to for prosperity of the Iraqi citizens. I think this might be a clue. If Amazon's going to go into Iraq, it's because they know the citizens are going to have more than enough money. What do you think? Comment down below. Mountain Goat said, how will the digital dinar, impact the dinar paper as investors hold outside of Iraq? Any country's government or individual citizens owning the dinar paper outside of Iraq will not have to turn it into the banking system. That's Mountain Goat. You know what I teach, or at least if you don't, or if you're confused, you should get on one of my live streams and ask me those questions. And if you, for some reason, find yourself blocked, you can always send me an email, and make sure you give me your YouTube handle, and I can get you unblocked. So you have no excuse, right? And you can always find my information underneath this video, and every video, how you can get a hold of me, and my email. It said there will be no given window time frame when it is best to turn in your currency. It said there will be no urgency. The banks will still use the paper when needed since not all countries will be digitized. There is not going to be a hard window in a definite time period. He just wanted to make that perfectly clear so everybody can relax. You know, I've had people say, well, I can't get together the money to get your strategies. Relax, you got time. Because this thing, when it happens, if it happens this Friday, or I know a lot of people are saying, Trump is talking about April 2nd is going to be an American Freedom Day. I don't know what that is. Nobody does. But if you know, comment down below. If you think you know, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. So guys, that's it. That's the summary. I strive to give you the fastest, most concise Iraqi dinar summary so you don't have to go everywhere else and listen to hours of to get a little bit of intel. So I summarize it for you. I hope you appreciate that. Please give me some positive comments down below. I've been really tired, but I wanted to get this done for you. And I'm just tired. So if anybody else is tired, comment, we're tired too. If anybody ready for this to finally be over, I am too. I'd like to get together. I would like to talk about the Vietnamese dong, the rupiah, the Zim. I'd like to move on to all of our other investments and cryptos. In fact, I did a short today about XRP. Isn't that great? So if you saw that, comment down below and tell me you hold XRP. I love you all. I'm not just about the dinar. I'm here for all of it, and I'm here to help you save your money. Make sure you multiply your money so you never have to worry about money again. So you won't just, I'm here to help you protect your money once you go to the bank, right? So I love you all. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. for my live stream. That's always at 9 a.m. And I look forward to it. Bye.